Can you just talk about what you all did down the stretch of this game to win it?
Honestly, in the first half, we weren't attacking the basket as much, and down the stretch, we realized that we needed to be more aggressive, and lanes opened up, and opportunities were obviously taken, and we made our basket. So it definitely helped out the team, and guys like John Carter, Luke Lair, Evan Wick all knocked down their free throws down the stretch as well, which definitely helped to our victory.
Cam, it was your three-point play that kind of got this run started, the closing run, and then you also hit a big pull-up jumper, and then, of course, the 2 free throws at the end that were crucial. Can you just talk? It seems like you're not afraid to take charge at the end of the game, which maybe the last few years you weren't.
I would just say my teammates and coaches put me in a tremendous position to be successful. Everything we do is about the team, and if we have an opportunity to go and get a basket or make a play on defense or whatever it is the case throughout the game, like our coaches have confidence in us, our team has confidence in each other to go make those plays, and I think that's the most important part.
For both of you guys, I know you'll say, I'm sure, that there's a lot to improve on and whatnot over this first week, but are you pleased with so far where the defense is for a week into the season?
I am very pleased with our performance on defense. Our team, that's what we pride ourselves on. That's one of our 3 pillars. It's defense, rebound, and taking care of the ball. And we played really good defense tonight. Holding a team like that who's athletic, long, has a lot of skilled players on their team to, 57 points, I think. That's tremendous defense on our part. And maybe our defense, there was lapses in it at times, but we found a way to win. We got the stops when we needed to get the stops. We made the plays whenever we needed to make them.
Question, Ed, those 2 kids, that's something you might not have expected. Cam Davis.
Yeah. Cam's played a lot of minutes, but last year we had some other guys that wanted to, Hassan and George wanted to take some big shots. We're growing into it, Bill, as a team, and we're pretty in its infancy, but the other night we were in the same position and we didn't make the plays. So for me, it's nice to see these 2 guys step up and make plays and propel us to the win. So hopefully we'll start to grow, mature, and develop as a team, and that's what it's about. We got to figure out who can do what, and especially in crunch time when the lights are on.
Taking care of the ball, they were a little bit better the last 10 minutes than earlier. I'm sure it's a concern, but
yeah, it's a major concern. Yeah, major concern. We didn't take care of the ball again. As Cam explained, our pillars: our defense, rebounding, taking care of the ball, get a shot up on the rim so we can go rebound it, and we didn't do a great job at that tonight. We didn't take care of the ball. Just foolish things. I thought sometimes my analogy to him is you're trying to put 10 pounds of potatoes in a 5-pound sack, and it doesn't work, and we try to jam it in there sometimes. But we have 22 turnovers, they have 19, so they were just like us. So, but you can't win that way consistently, and so we got to get those down to, our goal was 14 a game, so we got to figure that out.
Ed, I wanted to ask you about 2. John Carter with 10 defensive rebounds,
yeah.
And you had mentioned about how that team likes to play volleyball on the backboards, and they did at times, but he went in there and amongst the bigs and grabbed 10 boards, and then also if you could touch upon Luke Lair hitting 3 3-pointers, which has helped you.
Well, yeah, I think all those guys did great things. John had 10 boards. And I said to him the last 2 days, if our guards rebound the ball, we'll have a chance to win this thing. So John has 10, Greg has 4, Cam has 2, that's 16, and Tyler Nelson has 1, is 17. 17 rebounds. That's pretty good. That's more than half our rebounds. So we try to concentrate on that, Bill. We try to get those guys to get to the glass and defense or rebound the basketball. And John did a great job tonight. He rebounded, didn't have his best game the other night, and rebounded tonight. And as I said to him the other day, just shots not falling for you. You just got to go rebound. You got to do something else for the team. And tonight he did that. It was very nice to see.
And a week in, how promising do you see these 2 games as so far for you, from being able to come back and make things interesting against Mason than tonight?
Yeah, we were down against Mason, didn't play great, came back, took the lead, and then we didn't finish it off, okay? So we got to learn from that. Tonight we were you know, we were up, we were struggling. I mean, you know, we were clawing and snatching and whatever we got to do. And I just kept telling them every time out, we got to find a way to win. Keep hanging in there, make a play, put it back on them. So they got to make a play. And I think our guys did a good job. You know, we're 1-on-1, 2 pretty high-level games for us. And I feel, you know, you're always greedy as a coach. You know, you like to be sitting here at 2-0 with those 2 wins. But I think we learned a lot over the last few days.
Ed, you shot 39% in the first half, but then you shot almost 53% in the second half. What do you attribute that improvement?
You know, we were playing so hurriedly in the first half. We're not a team, you know, we can't take off the dribble threes, and we took 2 of those. We took a couple tough shots inside. You know, we tried to get them to slow down somewhat and play off of 2 feet and move the ball. The longer the possessions went for us, the better it was, because we could, you know, in my opinion, we could get stuff. We could get some offense and break them down. I mean, we tried to score early. They're fast, they're long, they were ahead of us. And the longer the possessions went, I thought the better opportunity we had to score the ball. So we try to emphasize that at halftime.
Second win in this Veterans Classic. I mean, obviously the other 4 were very challenging opponents, but it still must feel good to win a
Michigan
game.
State, Ohio State, Florida, and
Michigan, Maryland.
Maryland, yeah, that's pretty good teams.
But nonetheless, does it feel good to win in this event?
Yeah, it does. It feels good to win. You know, for these kids, this is a big deal for them and big deal for us, and it's our thing. So it's nice to get a win. It's nice to see smiles on their face. They weren't very happy the last 2 days with me, and so now they're you know, they feel good about themselves. So get a good night's sleep. Come back in tomorrow. Practice at 2. Washington College at Sunday at 4, and then we get a couple days off to kind of hopefully clean up some things and see where we're at. See what tweaks we have to make on the offensive end. I think our defense has been pretty good. You know, Mason was 52 all at the end. This is 57 points. I think defensively, I think we're okay.